thought that should have done it. You should speak to her.
Do you reckon?
Why don't you try and call her back?
Do you want this?
You'll regret it if you don't. I know she's let you down in the past, but she's just trying to...
So what do you think then?
Yeah, good to go, I reckon. I wasn't interfering earlier.
Hey, forget about it. Revving up that engine wasn't exactly good manners, was it?
I'll have to remember that next time my dad's going on with himself. Look, I've done the bottom up thing. No good comes of it.
Andy.
Don't worry. That's all I'm saying. Except if you ever need anyone to talk to.
Hiya. What's going on? Oh, well, the bike's finally working. So should I be, really. So, before Paddy gets himself in a tiz because I'm late again, I better be off. See you later, yeah?
Did you leave the sign on the door saying burger was welcome?
Harry's in. Take a chill pill. Tommy uptight.
Killer Kirk, actually.
Hiya.
Afternoon. Oh. Used to be popular, you know. Anyone wants me, I'll be sat outside drinking cheap cider in a bush shelter wearing odd shoes. Happy New Year.
Rung your mum yet?
Have a guess.
The longer you leave it, the harder it'll be.
Yeah, well, it can't get any harder than it already is.
You'll be surprised.
Well, you'd be surprised if you knew what a bitch she was. Look, forget it.
You obviously can't.
Yeah, well, it's not your problem.
Then make it my problem.
Now, careful you two. It's only lunchtime. I hate to have to throw you out.
Is this meant to loosen my tongue?
Yeah, you've got it.
Look, it's not just been these last few days, you know. I haven't spoken to her properly since I was about 14.
How come?
Because I'm a manipulative little tart. Her words.
Well, come on. You've started now.
Right, she had a boyfriend. She had loads of boyfriends, to be honest, but this one was alright. Like a Mike. It was because of him that I'm into them. I used to watch him for hours, tinkering about in the yard. She didn't like that.
All this over that?
Yeah, if only. Mike was alright, till he wasn't. First time we tried it on, I just shrugged it off as though it was a bit of fun. Not that I was laughing. Second time, he got a wrench right in his... So I was out of there.
I had no idea. 14.
It's alright. Couple of years in foster care. But then the system spits you out and you're on your own. And then everything gets a bit serious. I mean, I still have to see her now and again, obviously, but I don't like her. And she doesn't like me. We both know that.
You're better off without.
Yeah, well, that's easy to say when you've got a family.
I've got another dad who's in the nig, who I never see and never want to. Some people don't deserve the kids. You've got me and Katie.
Quite a modern family, eh?
And you're fantastic with Sarah. You mean a lot to us.
Thanks.
Come here.
What's happened?
Work stuff.
Right. I'm sorry, it's me. I'm being soft. Sorry, Anne.
No problem. Do you want a drink?
Yeah, okay.
Well, that was interesting.
Oh, right, well, I'll see you later.
Look, before you go, I've been meaning to have a word. Listen, if you need to talk, you know, to another girl,
Yeah?
well, I'm here.
Right. Great. Thanks, I will. I was just a bit upset yesterday about my mum.
Oh, I thought it was work.
Sorry, but it's not something I really wanted to brag about. I had a big row on Christmas Day.
What, you and your mum?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Joe, you should have said before.
Well, Andy knew. Oh, right, you never said. Listen, I can't really be late again after yesterday, so I'll see you later, yeah? Yeah, see you later. Bye. Hey.
Oh, what are you doing here? It's not your usual hangout at this time.
I've been at Purdy's. Just thought I needed a bit of time on my own.
I don't know what's the matter with him, but what's wrong with you?
Andy.
Oh, dear.
And Joe.
Oh, dearie dear. What's happened now?
I wish I knew. He was giving her a hug in here yesterday, right? They said she was upset about one thing, and then this morning she changed her tune, and it was all about her mum.
Clear as mud.
They had a falling out at Christmas, apparently. Andy knew everything, but didn't bother to tell me.
Well, have you spoken to him?
I know what he'd say, though. Exactly what she wanted him to.
Are you sure they're that much in cahoots? I mean, there's far quieter places than in here to be hugging each other.
Well, it's a birthday soon anyway. And I was thinking of throwing her a surprise party.
One of the less conventional ways of dealing with someone that you think's having it off with your husband. What's having a birthday party going to achieve, apart from getting everyone fat on cake?
Well, it'll reunite mother and daughter, won't it?
Yeah,
Even if you don't need reuniting.
I see.
Don't worry, Chaz, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it stood to reason that one of us would.
Oh, hello? Hi, Mrs. Stiles. Hi, it's Katie Sugden. I'm Joe's friend who she lives with. Yeah, well, we're having a party for a birthday, and, well, it'd be great if you could come, really. And of course you would. You know what she's like. She's too shy to ask. Oh, brilliant. Oh, yeah, OK. Well, I will get back to you with all the details then. Look forward to seeing you. All right, bye.
For the bike. Hope you like the colour.
Oh, it's perfect. Look, I can't wait to start doing it up. We make a good team, don't we?
Guess so.
Hello, darling.
Mum? Surprise!
Well, Katie asked me to come over for your birthday, and I thought I'd come a few days early. Well, I am so glad that I did. You know, it is such a lovely place that you live in. Oh, you must show me round.
Well, you said you always hated the country. Said you could never get a taxi or a takeaway.
Stories that girl comes up with. She was just the same at school, you know. The things she told a teacher.
Yeah, well, I had to come out with some excuses for you never turning up.
Well, I know I missed the odd hockey match, but it's not easy being a working mum, you know.
We're just starting to find that out, aren't we?
Well, I hope Jo's pulling her weight. She never did a thing at home. The room was like a pigsty.
She really helped out after Katie's accident. We don't know what we'd have done without her.
Well, she's obviously turned over a new leaf. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't make it for Christmas, love.
It's all right. Anyway, you're here now. Come on, I'll show you around. Come on. What did she mean she couldn't make it at Christmas?
I was in an awkward situation. Joe was upset.
That doesn't explain what you're doing on the road with her for so long.
I was trying to cheer her up.
I'm sure her mum had her reasons for not coming, but I don't know why you made such a big deal of it.
I can't discuss it, I promise, Joe.
Well, she's more important than telling you why.
It's not like you think.
Thought I'd show my mum around the village. Maybe go on the Woolly.
Well, perhaps you'd like to join us later. I'd like to buy you both a drink. Thank you for looking after this one. Well, if I'm prepared to put the past behind me, I think you ought to try. After all, it's been a while now. But you might have grown up a bit.
Yeah, well, there's no chance of you doing that. I used to have to pretend to be a little sister so you could lie about your age.
That was just a little game we used to play.
Yeah, well, I hate your games.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of yours either.
thought we were going to call a truce.
Very nice.
Oh, he's out of bounds. His girlfriend's younger than me.
Why do you always think the worst of me? I'm just interested in your new life. Maybe get you a new boyfriend. Hi!
What? This is my mother.
Nice to meet you.
And you too. I was thinking of getting a new car. Maybe you could help me.
What are you looking for?
Oh, something sporty, with a bit of go in it.
Oh, we've got loads to choose from. Got some information somewhere. Yeah, well, it'll have to be sometime. Come on, we'll go in now.
You just frightened them off.
Well, you weren't making much of a job of it. She obviously fancied you. If you'd have played along, might have got a sale.
I didn't think you wanted me flirting with other women in front of you.
I'm not bothered what you do. You can take her to a hotel room for all I care, as long as I get half the profit.
What now?
Why, what have I said?
You just blanked me.
If you want someone to chat to, go and find Joe.
I've told you. Joe had some family trouble over Christmas and didn't want me to tell anyone. End of. And before you start going on with yourself, why did you get him on here without a word to anyone?
Let's be a surprise.
Come off it. You knew they didn't get on. You did it to stir things. You want to take a good look at yourself.
So do you. Tiptoeing around her, worrying she might be upset about something or another. What about my feelings, eh?
Yeah, we all know about them, don't we? You never stop whinging.
Are you wonder why I blank you?
I know if you told Katie what happened with your mum's boyfriend, you'd get her on side.
I wish I hadn't told you.
Well, so do I. She thinks we're hiding something.
I'm sorry. Look, with my mum turning up, she brought it all back. I told you because I knew you wouldn't judge us.
Why would I? You've done nothing wrong.
Thanks, Andy.
Not interrupting anything, am I?
Of course not.
That's all right, then. Ooh, looking a bit flushed, love. Country life obviously suits you.
Yeah, it does. Mixed with a lot nicer people now.
Oh, good. Well, you can introduce me to a few more of them, then. Show me where you work.
Why?
Oh, what is she like? Oh, I'm just taking a motherly interest. Anyway, I can see she's landed on her feet, which is a big relief to me.
Are you coming?
Smells of disinfectant.
Well, I have to clean up after operations.
Not very glamorous.
Well, I've had to put up with worse things in my life, haven't I? They say I can train to be a veterinary nurse.
What?
No, like go to college and get some qualifications.
In pooper scooping?
You know what? Forget it. Let's just go.
Oh.
Hi, Joe. Thought you were off today.
Yeah, I am.
She's given me a guided tour. I'm Joe's mother.
I should have guessed. Same sultry good looks.
Oh, it's the bone structure. Mind you, yours isn't too bad either.
Sorry. Should I leave you alone while you get it on?
That is no way to talk to your mother and a professional man.
I suppose you'll want a pub lunch.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Would you like to join us?
I'd love to, but I don't really drink during work hours. It's not very professional.
Pity. But I can see that you're a very good influence on her. Now, you do whatever it takes to keep her on the straight and narrow.
Certainly will.
Yeah. I've got a lot to thank your family for.
How come?
Well, the way you've sorted our Joe out.
I'm not a basket case.
Of course you're not. Just a bit of an egg case. Your Andy seems like a steady lad.
Oh, he's had his moments.
Don't we all?
Well, him and Katie seem to have settled. Now the baby's there. It's not before time.
You should think yourself lucky to let you stay.
Oh, I do pay rent there, you know, and I help out. Look, I better be getting on.
Why are you so frilly-lipped all of a sudden?
I'm not. I told Katie I'd sit with Sarah. See you.
Where's your mum?
Topping off with your dad.
Give over.
I wouldn't put it past her if Diane's not around.
Well, at least she's making an effort.
It shouldn't be an effort to get on with your own daughter.
There's usually 2 sides to stuff like that.
I knew this would happen. She's even turning you against us.
Of course she isn't. Joe?
Here we go. My treat. Oh, that woman in charge, she's got a gob on her like a Gatling gun.
Yes. Have on, Joe.
I'm not hungry.
Just had such a lovely chat with your dad. He's such a lovely man.
Yeah.
Salt of the earth.
He is.
And what's up with her?
You know better than me.
Anything I can do to help?
If you like.
You hate me being here, don't you?
Why, what have I said?
You don't have to.
Well, if all this is about me getting your mum over, I'm sorry, Joe. I thought I was helping.
You mean you thought me and her would patch up our differences and I'd be out your life forever? You really do hate me.
No, I hate being shut out, Joe.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not a fool, Joe. You and Andy have been keeping something from me. Oh, go on, deny it.
But when she let us down at Christmas, I felt stupid. I was dead embarrassed. Not to mention unwanted. I know it must sound pathetic, but...
Well, not really.
Now she's turned up, it's just made things worse.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's not just about one messed up Christmas with her.
Well, what is it?
But I don't really want to go into it, Katie. Just believe me, right? My friendship with you and Andy's one of the most important things in my life. I'd never do anything to wreck it. I'm scared she will.
I thought you'd come to patch things up.
Well, so did I. Tried to show some interest, and what does she do? She shows me up at work, and then when I try and treat her to lunch, she walks out on me.
She must have her reasons.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
I don't believe it.
Well, it's just a shame how you two don't get on, that's all.
It's more than a shame. You think it's something I've done to her in the past, don't you?
How do I know?
No, you don't know. All you know are the tales she's been telling you. What exactly has she said? Look, I have come to sort things out, Andy. Please, will you just give me a chance and hear my side?
It's nothing to do with me.
Well, it is now. Please tell me.
And this Mike guy tried it on with her. More than once.
And that's it?
Well, that's enough, innit? You don't even seem shocked.
Well, I was shocked when she first told me.
And you did nothing.
I was shocked, of course. And do you know why? I was shocked because she could come up with such a vicious lie.
Well, how are you so sure she was lying?
All right. I'll tell you my side of the story, then you can make your own mind up. There was something going on between her and Mike.
She was 14?
Yeah, she was infatuated. It's embarrassing. Well, first of all, I just put it down to her being an adolescent and not having a dad around. And Mike was good to her. Well, not in the twisted way she makes out. He was a decent guy who wanted to be accepted by her. And then she turned on him. And me. She cost me a relationship that was really important to me. And it wouldn't have been if I'd thought he'd done anything like that. I'd have killed him.
Is she gone?
She's reading Sarah's story.
Well, that's the first.
What's up?
Could you leave us for a bit?
Why should I?
Please.
No, Andy.
I need to talk to Joe.
You wonder why I've been off with you?
Okay, I don't want to cause any more trouble.
Trust me.
knew she'd start stirring things as soon as she got here.
I need to know the truth.
I've told you.
Well, your mum told me the exact opposite. That you led the guy on, and when he didn't want to know, you turned on him.
Right then, go and believe her then.
I want to believe you. If this did happen, then why don't you go to the police or a teacher, anyone?
I went to her, my own mother. If she wasn't going to believe us, why would they? Now even you don't. Best friend I ever had.
Come off it.
Well, you are. And imagine how you'd feel if this happened to Victoria or Sarah when she's older.
If someone so much as looked at them...
Yeah, any parent would. Any parent but mine. Even now she's trying to pretend it never happened. I know I'm not perfect.
No.
Look, if I messed up, is it surprising?
Is this being messed up just an excuse?
You know me better than anyone.
Did you lead him on?
If you have to even ask me that, you don't know me at all.
Just been for a scout for Edna's dog.
Look, I know you've been lying to me, and...
All right, I'll tell you what's been going on.
Left it out all night. She's not been near.
She will when she's hungry.
Not if something's happened to her.
Like what?
Well, you know the size of her. A fox or one of those dingle dogs could have had her.
No, she's a tough little cookie.
Or somebody could have taken her.
What? Dog napped her? Well, she can't be worth all that much.
She is worth the world to me. Everything.
And he won't take no for an answer.
I can't believe her mother won't do anything about it.
Well, she reckons it didn't happen like that. That it was Joe trying to get off with him. And when he didn't want to know, she started throwing accusations around.
Well, I know which one I believe.
Well, it's not going to be Joe, is it?
Look, I'm not out to score points over something like that, Andy. But why would Jackie protect the guy if he'd really done it?
That's what she says.
Yet Joe's still got you wrapped around her little finger.
No, she hasn't. I don't know. I just can't get my head around the fact that one of them is lying about something like that.
Well, it all fits. Everything that has happened since Joe got here, just think about it.
I've done nothing else. I still can't believe Joe would make it up. What we're going to do?
That's easy, Andy. Get her out of here. If she could do that to her own family, then what's she going to do to us? She's going today.
God, it's like being called up to the head teacher's office.
Well, are you going to tell her or shall I? We want you to leave.
I knew something like this had happened when she turned up.
We want you out now. We've both decided. It's hard enough trying to bring up Sarah, running the farm and the stables without all of this, Joe.
But I'll do more to help.
It's too late. We've decided. I'm sorry it's come to this.
To be honest, not good.
I've been there myself with my daughter, Bernice.
Everything I say seems to make it worse. At least you're here.
She'll appreciate that eventually. One thing I've learned, if you stick with your kids no matter what, it'll all work out in the end.
What if you think they're in the wrong?
Tell them. That's what love's about. Washing your hands of them is the easy way out. That way you all end up losers. Cheers.
A pint and a pie. And peas, please.
Have you met Joe's boss?
Well, I thought I had. What a good-looking fella.
No, I'm the other one. Make that 2 pies, please.
I can swing for you.
Done. I think she's talking to me.
I want you out of this village.
What's brought this on?
You evil cow.
Oh, that'll do.
And you can keep your nose out and all.
Right, out.
Go on, get lost. Get back to whatever pimp you shacked up with now.
How dare you? He's right. I should never have come.
You've only done what any mother would do.
I've let her down. It's not easy being a single mum. And I've always tried to treat her more like a sister, you know, not having a dad around. And this might sound daft, but I think she was jealous. So, when I eventually meet, you know, a nice guy who thought the world of her, well, she can't handle it. She tried everything to spoil things. Nah. I thought she was past all that. Obviously not.
Is there anything I can do?
Wouldn't want you to forget these, so you had to come back for them. Satisfied?
Well, I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
You liar. You came to ruin things for me. In 2 days, you've turned 2 of my best mates against us.
It didn't take me for people to see what you're really like.
I'm gonna kill you!
Leave it, Joe.
This isn't helping, Joe.
Well, I'll have her!
Sarah's here.
It's such a bad thing, you know.
You what?
Andy and Katie can get on with their lives. And if it helps show you that it's not always somebody else's fault, then you can make a fresh start.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do when I left home, Mum.
Yeah, well, what's happened here just proves it's not my fault.
It is. It's you. You and your pervy boyfriend.
Yeah, well, I think even Andy and Katie have seen through that one.
You know what? I don't even care anymore. I know what happened to me. I was there when he was all over me, stinking of sweat and lager and your cheap perfume.
Just stop it.
But you know what? What you did was worse, Mum. You believed him over me. You were such a desperate cow. All you cared about, all you wanted, was to hang on to him no matter what.
And you dirty little tart. Oh, you couldn't keep your hands off him, could you?
First I thought he liked me.
No. What did I tell you?
No, just liked me. When I got nothing from you, he made me feel good. He was like the dad of the big brother I never had.
Get the violins out.
He didn't want to be my dad or my brother. He just wanted to use me.
So you got what you deserved then?
You what?
You know what she's like. Parading about half naked. She was like that when she was 14. What man's going to say no?
So you're saying she's telling the truth? Just get out. I said get out now.
You are such a mug.
But get her bags, Andy. Do it.
I can get him. She'll have him next. She hasn't already.
Fast asleep already. Must be all the excitement.
I'm sorry.
I'll give you a lift to Horton if you want.
Cheers. No. Look, Joe, you can stay.
What?
That's if you want to. What? Haven't I caused enough trouble? Well, that's because you weren't open with us. Not with me, anyway. Well, can you see why? Well, maybe. So no more secrets, okay? No. I promise. You're brilliant, you are. Don't be daft. I can see why you believed her.
Oh, I didn't want to.
Look, I'll do whatever it takes to make it up to you. Oh, you're here.
I am.
You said you'd ring me with an update. Just get it over with. Just tell me. Is it bad news?
She's been torturing herself for hours.
Tootsie is fine.
Oh, thank goodness. Look, I called you and I left messages. Now, where were you?
If you must know, her blood pressure dropped again late last night. So I stayed to keep an eye on her and...
What, can she go and see her?
Yes, please.
Oh, thank you.
What's that look for?
I've just noticed you've been running late some mornings, that's all.
Yeah, well, I don't answer to you.
Oh, I am overwhelmed by your kindness. I kept imagining her all alone in the dark, suffering. And if you hadn't been here with her, well, it just doesn't bear thinking about, does it?
No, it doesn't.
You do realise that we have to bill extra for overnight supervision?
How much extra? She only got a pension.
Oh, nonsense. Money doesn't come into it. All that matters is that she's safe and well. I wouldn't know what to do without her, would I, Precious?
There are a few more tests I'd like to run, just to be on the safe side.
Whatever she needs, you do it. She is out of danger, isn't she?
Yeah, don't be worrying. I expect little Angel is there to make a full recovery. Now, why don't you pop back in after lunchtime and you can take her home with you then?
Oh. Oh, you can come home, Precious. This afternoon you can come home.
So, she hasn't been in touch then?
No, why should she?
Well, you said he'd have to be more spontaneous.
Popping in here for half and a meat pie. I'm giddy.
Can't win, can I?
Well, I'll see if I can get 5 minutes off and come and join you.
No, because Andy used to worry that he'd turn out like his real dad. How mad is that?
Yeah, mad. Look, can we talk about something else? It's getting a bit old.
See, these are just the basic ones and I still haven't got a clue. Oh, maybe we should get her a private tutor or something.
Yeah, I'll pick him up in our private jet on the way to Bankai next million.
Mum, it's just looked at your squash way.
No harm done. Yeah, there's plenty more where he come from.
So sorry to Mrs. Sugden for messing up a nice clean bar.
Colleen's gonna be a single mother now.
I've updated your bill for you, but there's no rush or anything.
Oh, no, I shall settle it tomorrow. I don't like bills hanging around. We're ever so grateful. Little one.
Why don't you return my call?
There's no problem.
Hey, don't you have a go at him. He's been up with her all night, you know.
And from what I hear, above and beyond the call of duty, you make sure you get a good sleep tonight.
Tootsie, not Louise.
Oh, on the mend, is she?
If you were half as dedicated as your partner, you would know. He's kept a vigil over her. Hasn't he, sweetie pie? Hmm?
Our hero.
Oh, go on now, the pair of you be giving me a big head.
Oh, hey, I'm going to get the spray. If Marlon finds anything crawling in the kitchen, he'll have the vapours.
They say they don't need us, men. Show them someone with more than 4 legs and they'll put it in our hands.
Who's it?
Mr. Chips.
Answer it then.
Hello? Can you hear me? Must be a bad signal. Who's Mr. Chips then? Your new fancy man? I think it must be a teacher. It's a film.
Oh, come on then, Diane, own up.
Zach, about some rabbits.
He was only in here a minute ago.
Don't tell me he's given up and got himself a mobile.
What is this, the Spanish Inquisition?
The Spanish Inquisition always gets their man. Why is Zach down as Mr. Chips?
The home educating bell saw Zach is Mr. Chips.
Oh, what am I then?
Stud muffin. I was sorry to hear Jackie had gone home. Bit sudden, wasn't it?
Yeah, something came up.
No chance of her moving up here permanently then?
No, there isn't.
But she's settled where she is, and John's got her own life now.
That's kids for you. Never appreciate all you've done for them.
I hear you gave her a run for her money when you were younger.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Blame the kids. It's never your fault, is it? Go after them.
I know it looked like I was doubting you. Maybe I was. But she just seemed so convincing at the time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, Mum's always been good at creating the impression she wants.
I know it's not my place to slay her, but... Your mum, she makes me so angry.
You will get over it. I have.
Have you? I wish you'd trust me a bit more, Joe. I've been there too, you know.
Maybe it is like mother, like daughter. Maybe I'll end up just like her.
Don't talk daft. It's not a given, is it? Like, brown eyes or bad teeth. It's up to us how we turn out. I hope I'm nothing like my real dad.
Yeah, but you have this image, don't you, of what your parents should be. And even when they don't live up to it, and you know they never will, you still cling to it.
I always hoped that Billy would change. That he'd be the dad that I wanted.
My real dad left when I was little. I used to tell people at school he was dead. Killed in the Gulf War.
I wish mine were dead at times.
You learn not to care. Or at least, not to show you care.
Still do though, don't we? Why is it, eh?
Mum used to blame me when I was little for him leaving. Said it was because I was a little brat.
Like it was never her fault. Where is he now? You might have a whole other family out there you don't know about.
Well, the last I heard, he was locked up. Loser. Look, don't tell anyone about that. I mean, not even Katie. I will tell her, just when it feels right.
I won't. You can't always ditch your family and build a new one, you know. Look at me.
Maybe that's why we get on, eh? You understand me. Look, I've caused so much trouble around here. Maybe I should just move on too.
You don't need to do that. You don't need to run away. This place is your own now.
First time in my life anyone's ever made me feel wanted. You know what I mean. I meant you and Katie.
Of course. We both know what it's like to be let down. We ought to stick together. Both of us.
Shampoo should clear up Conrad's unwanted guests, Mrs. Dacre. Just try and keep him well away from Abel, Mungo, Flora, Dora, and Snitch. Thank you.
Hey, that woman's never in here with the same animal twice. Her house must honk.
Joe, I'd like you to take an early lunch. Myself and Paddy need to talk.
We need to talk. I tried to talk to you last night. Look how that ended.
You were judging me.
When is it going to sink in? As senior partner, it's my job to judge you.
I'm trying to apologise.
How? Look, I don't even care. The way you've been carrying on, I'm considering giving you a verbal warning.
Maybe I won't give you the chance. Let's say this throwback to James Herriot you call a business would cope without me.
Have you heard yourselves? You're a couple of professionals. We're on the wrong side of 30. You should know better than to throw a hissy fit in front of your only employee.
Yeah, apologies, Joel. We've nothing more to say to each other anyway.
Yeah, well, if you think I'm going to hang around here playing piggy in the middle while you aren't talking, you're wrong.
Well, I've more calls to make.
No, you should stay here and sort it out. I'm taking an early lunch. It's going to be a long one.
Great.
What?
They've finally done it, haven't they? Given Billy parole.
What are you going to do?
Well, there's not much I can do, is there?
All right, don't have a go at me.
This is the last thing I need now. They're actually going to let him live round here.
Well, why don't you go and visit him and say you don't want him to come here?
Visit? I don't want anything to do with him.
Well, yeah, you won't have to afterwards, will you?
Look, he won't take any notice. I know what he's like.
Flipping heck, Andy, it's only a suggestion.
Hey, don't have a row about it. It's neither of your fault.
Oh, tell him. Look, I'm going to get to work anyway. I'll see you later.
I really don't know what I'm going to do about this.
Was there anything I can do, Belle?
Yeah, well, you look after Sarah for a couple of hours. I need to see my dad.
Billy?
Jack. Got some news, Dad.
Billy, Bob told me.
Think I should tell Daz?
Well, I wouldn't just yet. Not till we're sure he's coming to the village.
So we're clutching at straws then?
He might not come.
Well, me and Daz here?
Well, maybe he'll realise he's ruined your lives enough and leave you alone.
You think so?
And maybe he really has reformed.
Well, it doesn't make a difference. I don't want him in my life anymore. And I sure as hell don't want him in Daz's. I mean, it's like I don't count. They're just going to let him out and he can come and go as he pleases.
Look, I might be out of line here, but maybe you should do what Katie says. Go and see him one last time. Tell him how you really feel.
I wouldn't know what to say.
I can understand that.
Do you have the same with your dad?
Once or twice, when he was out on remand. Never did tell him what I really meant.
You see, I can talk about this stuff to you, but with Katie...
Well, it's not like she made a daft suggestion.
Maybe. Wasn't like she understood either.
Well, to be fair, you can't really expect her to. She hasn't been through it like we have.
Yeah, thanks, Andy.
What now?
I come back for 10 minutes break and I find this place looking like a bomb site. Cheers.
I've had things to sort out.
Well, we were actually just talking about Andy's dad.
Yo, bully for you. Some of us have had to work.
In case you've not noticed, I've got something serious to deal with here.
Yeah, and of course, you're the only one. In the meantime, I've got some mucking out to do. See you later.
Wrong side of the bed, maybe?
Come on, let's get on with this.
There you go.
No, thanks.
You can't go to work on an empty stomach. Come on, and it won't take 5 minutes to eat it. I've done the eggs just the way you like them.
I ain't got time.
I'm sorry about last night. I know I've been a bit moody lately.
Yeah, you will.
Well, why don't we talk now?
No.
Come on, just go for a walk or something.
I said no. Orienteering. I didn't know you were into that.
Well, there's nothing like the great outdoors, is there? Did you fancy it?
Me?
Well, I managed to get a cancellation for tomorrow.
Why?
Because I think you kind of need to take your mind off a few things, don't you?
I'm not much fun to be around at the minute.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've got to give you something else to think about. Have a flick through that, I'll get a drink.
Taking up a new hobby?
See how I get on tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Joe's booked us on it.
The three of us.
Not a chance. My girl guide days are long gone, Joe.
Well, I thought it was what Andy needed. But if you're not up for it...
Do you know what? You're right. It's a great idea. Count me in.
What are you doing?
Sorting out the equipment for tomorrow. You've got to be prepared, you know.
I'm looking forward to it.
Donna's coming as well.
How come?
Katie asked her. You don't mind, do you?
No, I suppose.
Well, are you sure?
Well, actually, I was hoping it'd just be me and you.
Is this for tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm really nervous.
You'll be fine.
Well, if I'm not, you'll look after me, won't you? Look, come here. Look, I know things aren't good with us right now, but we're okay, aren't we? Andy?
Yeah. Of course we are.
Right. Back to work for me.
Don't be like that, Dad. This is the first day off I've had in ages. I'll be on the Moby if anything crops up.
Okay.
See you later on. All set?
Yeah, but Kate's still in the bathroom.
It's not a beauty contest.
Yeah, we'll try telling her that. Right then, maps.
Check.
Compass.
Check.
Copious amounts of alcohol.
Check, but only for emergencies.
Morning, campers. You got your thermal knickers on? It's freezing out there.
I have. Not taking any chances.
Right.
What's she like?
Edna Birch.
Right, gather round. The triangle on the map signifies the start, and the double circle is the finish. Devil's Crack.
Oh, sounds delightful.
Now, I've gone through the basics. We're timing you from now, and we'll meet you at the finish. If you're over 2 hours past your ETA, we'll send out a search party.
Yeah, well, don't worry, we'll be there.
Glad you're confident, Joe.
Punch in, pick up your maps.
Yeah, well, one of my mum's mates was a pro, so he taught us everything he knew. My mum said I couldn't find my backside with both hands, so I proved it right.
How long is it?
8 kilometres.
Right, see you at the finishing line. Losers buy the drinks. Excuse me, why is she running?
That's what you do.
Andy?
It's a race, Katie.
I don't believe this. Wait, Donna. Donna!
being a butcher's dog?
Well, I'll still beat you.
Donna, please. Donna, please stop it. I'm begging you, it's not normal. Did you see Jo? She was like a flipping whippet. I didn't realise she was that competitive. Not in that way, anyway. Oh my God. Are they having a laugh? Are they having a laugh? There's no way on God's earth I'm running up that. Come on, just take it easy for a bit. Thank God. Thank God I'm Sport Billy on me. Sport Billy. What gets me, it's my Jo, who's never seen without a slap and a 6-inch heels, would want to come tramping round the countryside in the freezing cold. Just take Andy's mind off Billy, she says. Nice that she cares. Well, she says we're a family now. Oh, things must be hard up. My family are fighting in lumps. What, because of Billy? Well, my mum's stronger than she looks. It's Kelly that's off her head. It's like Andy. How are things there? Well, rowing's our favourite sport at the moment. Is it that bad? I wish Jo had run off with that booze. You sound like you need it. Well, I can't. To make things worse, I think I might be pregnant.
In your own time, Sugden?
You're loving this, aren't you?
Of course I am. It's great being good at something for once.
There's loads you're good at.
Now. You're with your wife, so behave you.
She's probably 10 miles in the wrong direction by now.
Really thought she'd like it.
Well, you don't know Katie then?
Yeah, I do. She's a great girl. I mean, orienteering might not be her thing, but there's loads of other stuff she's good at. Oh, come on, don't be like that.
All she cares about is her horses. And she's done me in about Billy too.
Yeah, well, she got it wrong, didn't she?
She gets a lot of things wrong. And she resents Sarah.
No, she doesn't. How could you resent that little cutie? She brightens up my day, that kid.
And mine.
I mean, I'll have a rubbish day at work and I'll come home to see her little face beaming and it just changes everything. That sounds soft.
No. I know exactly how you feel.
You're probably just going through a rough patch with her.
It's more than that. I don't think she's ever had an effect on Sarah like you have.
But we're different. I'm into kids.
You affect me too.
It'd be better trying. Andy.
I'm sorry.
Andy, you can't keep doing this. It's not fair.
I know.
No, you don't. You're just like all the rest of the guys. You just want to pick me up, have your fun, and then put us down.
It's not like that.
You even said yourself, you only messed around with us before to get back at Katie.
Jo.
No. I'm fed up with being used like some sort of toy. Why doesn't anyone just want me for me?
I do.
No, you don't.
I do, Jo. I can't stop thinking about you.
What do you want now? Another quick fling? A miss, just what?
No, I want you. For keeps. Please tell me you feel the same.
Give us a gulp of that whiskey.
Hey, why don't I give you a head start? Give you a chance of winning.
Yeah, I still have no chance.
Don't you? That's a little confidence.
I think it's about time we showed them how it's done, Katie.
Yeah, too right. Come on, and she whooped you too. You might as well take advantage.
Yeah, you go ahead, I'm going to hang back.
Macho male pride.
Something like that.
Right, well, we need to go through that field, follow the path up, and I'll be training you in 10.
Right then, come on, Katie.
What's your problem?
There's a bull.
Yeah, well, you are a farm girl.
It's giving me evils, Jo.
Don't be a wuss.
I'm not, Andy. I'm in red.
You know how I feel about balls. There's no way I'm going through there.
You are joking.
Well, can't we just go round it?
Yeah, if you want to lose. See you later, suckers.
Just shut your eyes.
I can't, Andy. Oh, look, you just go ahead. Find another way.
Look, you shouldn't even be doing this. You're gonna have to tell him, you know.
Might be just the thing me and Andy need. Our own kid. Especially after Rob.
Katie.
I know, but it might finally draw a line under everything that's happened.
Look, you can't have a kid to make your relationship better.
Loads of people do.
Yeah, but it's flipping hard work, you know.
You loved those dingle kids, didn't you?
Yeah, but you need money, space, loads to think about.
Well, if I am pregnant, then Doe'll just have to look elsewhere. Doubt she'll want to live with 2 kids anyway. With 3 if you count Andy.
Whoa. Right then, we need to get across here.
Where are those two anyway? We were miles in front before.
Oh my God, where did you spring from?
Oh, I thought you'd have finished by now. Orienteering expert.
Yeah, well, I got lost. Can you believe it? No sign of Andy then?
There he is.
Oh my God, Donna, you've still got a chance to win. Need to get to the top of that hill.
No, I don't think so.
No, Katie, you can't push her like that. She might be.
Donna! Oh, come on, it was an accident, wasn't it?
Are you okay?
No, do I look like I'm all right?
Okay, come on, it was an accident, I promise.
Andy, come on.
You're pulling me in with you.
Oh, we wouldn't want that, would we, soft lad?
Oh, that's how you want to play it, is it?
Grab my hand, I'll get you out. Yeah.
Okay, you chill out, we're just having a laugh.
Come on, don't take it so seriously!
Katie! Hello, gorgeous. Have you missed us?
Oh, we've missed you. Let me have a cuddle.
Thanks, Diane.
Pleasure. Kind of.
You're gonna have to tell him, you know.
I can't now, can I? He's hardly speaking to me, Donna.
He idolises that kid. He's gonna be well chuffed at the thought of another. I know.
It's killing me, this.
Andy, don't.
I meant what I said, Joe. I think I'm in love with you. In fact, I know I am. And I don't want you to worry about a thing. I'll tell her in the morning, give her a chance to calm down.
Are you sure?
I've never been more sure. I want you. That's all there is to it.
Okay. Don't forget, Lisa's buy the drinks.
Sorry.
Look, is it me you don't want? Or just another baby?
Katie, you don't know you're pregnant yet. Not for sure. And the last time, when you were, well, it didn't happen, did it?
Just because I've had one miscarriage doesn't mean I'm going to have another. You know, look at you when you were Sarah. And I think that could have been our baby. The baby we should have but never did. If we'd had it, then maybe things between us wouldn't have gone so wrong.
Come here. Whatever happens, I'll sort something out.
I just love you so much.
See you in a bit, okay?
All you have to do was say, Katie, it's over, and you didn't even have the balls. I don't get it, Andy. Are you lying to me, her, or both of us?
I don't want to lie to either of you.
Oh, you're loving this. Getting off and having 2 women fighting over you. You know what? You've had your chance. From now on, it's just one.
Joe, what are you doing?
Well, I can't stay, can I? It's been bad enough all this time as it is. Watching you two together, imagining you both every night in bed.
Don't, please.
You don't want to make the decision. You're going to have to live with it.
I have made my decision.
Well, it didn't look like that when you were forcing your tongue down the throat. I'm sick of the excuses, Andy.
I'm no liar and I'm not playing games. I meant everything I said to you yesterday. It's just the timing couldn't be any worse.
Well, it's not going to get any better, is it? I mean, face it, you're a wimp.
I want you. You and me. I just feel responsible for Katie.
Well, it's not like you've got any kids together or anything.
She's my wife. She came back to me when she had nobody else in the world. I can't just kick her onto the streets. She deserves to be let down slow.
Well, I can't keep doing this forever.
I'm not asking you to. A few days, that's all.
Okay. A few days and that's it. If you haven't got around to telling her by then, I will.
Come do me a favour, could you?
Yeah, what?
I've got to go into Horton to get some feed. Wonder if you could look after Sarah.
Oh, well, I've kind of got to be at work in 20 minutes.
Sorry, should have realised.
What about Katie?
She can't do it. I'll have to take her with me.
No, it's all right. I'll look after her. I'll ring Paddy.
I won't be long, thanks.
No problem. Bye. What time did you call this?
Well, Paddy knew I was going to be late.
And what was your excuse this time? Your hairdryer packed in?
She was looking after Sarah.
Oh, of course, you're super nanny now, aren't you? How could I forget?
What is wrong with you?
He had a run-in with the village hooligan.
Hi. Sorry to barge in like this.
It's all right. Surgery's open.
Yeah, we specialise in old dogs. Oh, really? I thought it was just silly little bitches.
Ladies, please.
One of our residents has a poodle. At least I think it's a poodle. And seems to be going into labour or whatever it is that poodles do.
If it is a poodle.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can find time to call in.
Oh, well, I'd be ever so grateful. I'm sure your magic touch will work wonders.
It has been known.
Yeah, well, don't forget to wear some rubber gloves. You might catch some. Can't you trade her in for a mad cow?
I'll see you later. You don't get it, do you? Oh, actually, that's right. You don't get it, do you? That's your problem.
It was no poodle. What? It was an excuse, wasn't it, for you and Louise to... You know...
What are you suggesting? Huh? Have you been thinking about me and Louise? You know.
Well, no, not really.
You sad man.
Right, I better get going.
You gonna wear that?
Oh, if you're going to set a trap, you've got to have the proper bait, haven't you?
And who's the poor dumb animal? As if I didn't know.
Joe, are you at the Woolpack tonight? Only I'm taking Andy out and I really want us to be alone.
Again? Look, I'm a bit sick of you telling us where I can and can't be all the time. Why do you think I'd get in the way?
There was stuff to discuss.
Yeah, well, you know with me, it goes in one ear and out the other. Especially the grisly details of your domestics.
Yeah, then you won't mind doing as we asked them, will you? And staying away.
No, ladies. Be nice to each other.
Me and Joe enjoy a bit of banter, don't we?
I made it perfectly clear that you're not welcome near me or my family.
I won't kill her. You out! I'm not after any aggro. I want to talk to her about this.
She doesn't live here. Now leave.
Do what she says. Are you all right?
Why didn't you tell me about this?
Well, we knew it'd upset you.
It's far worse coming from him.
Look, if she's gonna let rip with anyone over this, it should be me.
Well, what was all that about?
It's Billy Hopwood.
Seems decent enough to me.
Maybe you should read this.
What on earth happened?
Hopwood's been after Kelly. I've never seen her that worked up.
I knew that article would end in tears, and they'd be hers, not his.
I want a stronger drink than that.
To be honest, I think I better get used to going without.
Why?
I think I'm pregnant. See, that's what me and Andy need to discuss. I should have told you after I told him. I'm sorry.
How did he take it?
Well, he's dead happy. But I have to make sure he's planning on changing his ways. Starting with giving me the attention I'm going to need.
Maybe I should go and see if I can help.
You've got enough stress without fighting the Hopes battles.
We all have to stick together on this one. I'm only thinking of Daz.
You're doing a brilliant job looking out for him. When he hears about today, it'll make him see there's no reason to get involved with the likes of his father, just because blood's supposed to be thicker than water.
We need to talk.
Not now.
Andy? You alright?
Oh, yeah.
What's up with her?
Well, how should I know?
Are you out in a rush this morning?
Well, I've got a farm to run.
Is this the same bad mood you're always in lately, or is this about something special?
Why did you tell Jo you might be pregnant?
Well, I didn't mean to. It just sort of slipped out.
Well, she didn't need to know.
Right, okay. You want to know why I told her? Because I needed somebody to talk to, Andy. I mean, you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about anything. It's like living with a bad-tempered stranger.
Katie?
I might be having a baby, Andy. Our baby. Be nice if you could just pretend to take an interest.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I came to see Andy. Do you live here?
Yeah, I'm the lodger. Andy's out, so's Katie.
I better go.
Well, hang on, they'll be back any time. I mean, you're more than welcome to come in and wait.
I don't think Andy would want you inviting me into his arms, really.
Well, do you want to see him or not?
Do you always do your motorcycle maintenance on the kitchen table?
Yeah, well, it's cold outside.
I should be going, really.
Oh, typical bloke. Offer to help and then leave when you get bored.
Jimmy King, he's looking for an excuse to sack me.
Shame you'll miss Andy. How are you getting on with him?
We're not.
Well, he's not always the most sensitive of blokes.
How do you know?
Well, I live here. Do notice things. But I reckon if you give him a bit more time, he might get past all that anger.
We'll see.
No, I mean it. I mean, everyone was telling me, Billy Hopwood, the bogeyman, don't go near him. But, you know, when I met you yesterday, you seemed all right.
So were you. There you go.
Oh, nice one. Get out.
Well, I'll go.
Hang on a minute. I don't believe you, Joe.
It's not her fault.
Are you still here? Katie? He never comes in this house again, all right?
All right.
Now clear that up.